how's everyone doing there tonight? This is CultFlix24 back with a video. Hope everyone's having a great weekend out there. It's going to be a haul video. I did get some stuff through the mail this week. I got some 4Ks, Blu-rays. It's mixed in there, different genres. You got horror, even comedies are in there, some crime films, different stuff there. So I'll be going through these randomly, and a lot of these are blind buys for me, so I'll be talking about those. Some I have seen, I think, but some are new to me. So everyone sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get this haul video started. So first off, I'm gonna show this one. This is a Blu-ray of Swingers. It's a film I have not seen. It stars Vince Vaughn and Heather Graham. It's a 90s comedy, I think, like kind of like Guyville comedy, it says there. But it was one of the early films of Vince Vaughn. His films could be hit or miss for me, but this one looks entertaining from the trailer. So that is Swingers from the 90s there. Did pick up this film as well. The Rock, starring the late great Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage, Ed Harris, great cast. This is a film that passed me by. I know it's well known, but I have not seen this one before either. I was curious to watch it. I got a great deal on it. That is The Rock. And then this one I got here is a horror film, a slasher. It's called Faceless After Dark. It stars Jenna Cannell. She's the girl in the first Terrifier movie, who I thought was the final girl, but obviously if you've seen that film, you know. But yeah, this is like it's a killer clown film slasher. I'm curious about it. It's a new one, Faceless After Dark. Next up, we got here a classic, Chris Farley, Beverly Hills Ninja. This is a comedy action probably. I seen this years ago. I don't remember it, but I've always been a fan of Chris Farley. Rest in peace. And I remember this one being pretty hilarious. But yeah, I finally got the Blu-ray treatment there, Beverly Hills Ninja. Pick that one up. Next up, we got a film I'm really excited about. It's from Imprint. It is Fresh. This is a film like I grew up watching. Like, it's an urban kind of hood film, and crime and hood film. But man, I never thought I'd see get to witness this being released, because it's like, I don't know if it's that well known. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it, but it's loaded with special features. This is a film I had the DVD, an old DVD of it, so I'm glad to finally get an upgrade. And this is one of my favorite films, underrated film. I'm really excited to check out the transfer on it as well. If you guys haven't seen Fresh, I highly recommend it. You got a young Samuel L. Jackson in it as well. Great film, Fresh. Next up, we got a Lucio Fulci film here, Cat in the Brain. This is a film I watched years ago, but I actually like fell asleep while I was watching it, so I've never really finished this film. This is a Grindhouse releasing. I need to add it to the Fulci collection. I was missing it. This is a pretty loaded set. You do get the CD soundtrack as well. And you get, here's the Blu-ray. Pretty nice art. I like that art on there. The late great Lucio Fulci. And you get a card too with that art. Really dope. Booklet. Yeah, this is when I watched, like I said, I put it on and I fell asleep. I have never fully seen this film. I want to revisit it. It looks like a gory good time. It's not the film was boring or anything. It's just one of those nights I watched it really tired. So I'm gonna have to throw this one back in. That is Cat in the Brain. Oh, I also gotta show some here. I did also pick this up. That goes with the film. It's the Fulci bobblehead from Cat in the Brain. So I do have a little, as a Cat in the Brain there. I've been after this for a long time. I finally got it. Fulci bobblehead too. So really psyched for those. A way to rewatch this because I've never truly finished this film. It's Cat in the Brain by the great Lucio Fulci, late great Fulci. Rest in peace. Next up, we got one that I'm pretty excited about myself too. We got the Hatchet Collection Steelbook, unrated and uncut. I had to jump on this right away. I haven't seen all the films in this franchise. There's the back art, front. You do get the discs inside. I think I've only seen the first and second one. I haven't seen the rest, so can't wait to give these a watch again. Yeah, Hatchet Collection. They were fun. I remember them being fun. Well, at least the first two films. This is a must pick up for me. You get Hatchet, Hatchet 2, Hatchet 3, and Victor Crowley. These are fun backwoods slashers. Can't wait to actually go through the whole franchise of that. Next up, we got some Second Sight. Got some limited editions. Got the Ganjam Haunted Asylum. I seen this film at like Walmart and stuff, and I never picked it up. And now Second Sight put it out in a limited edition, so yes, I do pull the trigger on that. That's pretty cool art. This is like Asian cinema, found footage, horror found footage. Looks right up my alley. And this is the Blu-ray edition. There's the Blu-ray. And you do get some cards as well, collector's cards. If I can get those out. Let's see. There's I like the red color scheme on them. Yeah, film I haven't seen either. I'm all in on horror found footage though. And there is a pretty thick booklet as well. Real nice edition by Second Sight. I've been picking up a lot of Second Sight lately. I like the effort they put into their editions. And I also get horror films I have not seen. Some I have, some I haven't. Yeah, there's Ganjam Haunted Asylum from Second Sight. I do have another Second Sight edition here. The Sacrament, another one I have not seen. Pretty cool art. I think this is a mockumentary. There's the back with the cross. This looked insane, this film. Can't wait to check it out. If I could open it here. There we go. So you do get, again, the discs. This is Blu-ray as well. These are Region B. You would need a region-free player to see this. Disc is being stubborn, the case. And here's the booklet, really thick booklet. This is one of them like cult films, film documentary style. So I'm all in on that. And you do get some cards as well. Kind of looks like John Goodman in a way. I don't know why I'm good. Reminds me of John Goodman, this guy. Not too familiar with this film, so it's gonna be a first time watch for me. But it looked like really interesting. That back. It's The Sacrament from Second Sight Films. Alright, now we're gonna get into, I did pick up some additions from the Vinegar Syndrome partner label, the June partner labels. I got a few additions here that I'm gonna go through here. So we'll start off first with this one. It's called Feed Me. You Are What You Eat. Pretty cool art. This is like this is a cannibal film. Looks real interesting. I'm not gonna open up this because it has some pretty inappropriate stuff that'll get me flagged. So, but yeah, this film looks insane, gory and insane. Let's Feed Me. I don't know what company this is from. It's from XYZ Films. Yeah, it looked interesting, so I got that one. Next up we got Shanghai Triad, a film by Zhang Yimou. I probably slaughtered that, but this is a gangster. I think it's like a gangster tale. It's the Triads, the Triad gangs. Yeah, the cinematography looks great. That's from the trailer. I was blown away by it. I don't know. I think this is gonna be a beautiful film to watch. I don't know the whole thing about it, but the visuals just look amazing in this, and it also has like a gangster tale to it, so I'm all in for that. The Shanghai Triad, and it's from a company called Film Movement. Never heard of them. I think Studio Canal too is involved in this. Shanghai Triad. Now we'll get into some 4Ks here from the partner labels. I picked up Supermarkt. This is a German gangster film. Looked pretty good from the trailer. This is a 4K as well. Really like this alternate art. There's some other art, but this is the one I wanted to stay with. Yeah, this, like I said, this is a street German gangster film. You do get the 4K as well as the Blu-ray as well. And this is from OCN, another partner label from Vinegar Syndrome. Next up we got kind of a double dip for me, but I couldn't pass on this. The Sadness. I do have the 4K media book, but this edition blew me away, and I'm glad I got it because it like sold out like right after. Like right after I ordered it, like sold out like hours later. This movie's insane, man. I loved it. Sadness. And this edition is badass. Look at that. I love this slipcover. Look at that art right there. The back as well. I just couldn't pass up this edition. And you do get the 4K. It's a Shudder original. Vinegar Syndrome's starting to release like Shudder films on their partner labels, which is pretty cool. Get the gore there. 4K Ultra HD. Blu-ray as well. Booklet. Yeah, this film it's a crazy film, but I had a blast with it. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you haven't, get to it as soon as possible. That's the Sadness. Really nice edition from Shudder. Alright, some more 4Ks here. I did pick up the new Ghostbusters. I'm a Ghostbusters fan. I do have the box set up there, and I needed to get this to complete it. I haven't seen this film yet, but it does bring back brings back the original members, which I like. This looks like it'd be popcorn fun. There's a digital code as well. There you go. First come, first serve. With the 4K, as well as the Blu-ray in this one. Can't wait to watch this. I've been wanting to see it. I enjoyed the last one. So that's Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Next up we got a 4K from Criterion, Bound. This is a film I've seen, like, it's one of those I watched on cable and never finished. You like turn it on back in the day and it's already on, so you watch like parts of it, but I've never fully seen this film. It looks interesting, like right up my alley. You got Jennifer Tilly, Gina Gershon. Great cast in it. And you do get the 4K as well as the Blu-ray. Booklet. Extends like that, but I'm not going to. Another film I want to check out. Like I said, I've never fully seen this film either. It's Bound by Criterion. Next up we got a Paramount. I picked up Chinatown, starring Jack Nicholson, Faye Dunaway. Film I have not seen, young Jack Nicholson. I'll pretty much watch anything with Jack Nicholson, one of my favorite actors. And it folds out like that, like the way Paramount does their editions. There's another edition released too, but I decided to go with this one. And no alternate art. There's a digital code as well. There you go, first come, first serve. And you do get Chinatown, the 4K Ultra HD, and you get a bonus film, The Two Jakes. I believe this is a sequel to Chinatown made years later, because this one's like 1974, this one's 1990. So it was made several years later. This is like one of those noir films. That's what I'm getting out of it. I can't wait to check this out with the 4K transfer. That is Chinatown. Next up, we got an MVD Visual 4K. I picked up Ghoulies 2 on 4K. My favorite sequel in the franchise. It's probably the one I watched the most as a kid growing up. It's just cheesy fun, man. Love Ghoulies. And you do get... there's some alternate art too, but it's like the MVD original logos, but I decided to stay with this. To me, it gives me more like the 4K presentation. The other one looked kind of Blu-ray-ish, and I wanted this to have that 4K presentation on it. There's the 4K Ultra HD. You get a poster and the Blu-ray as well. Yeah, I can't wait to watch this Ghoulies. I have the first one on 4K as well. Classic. Next up, we got Shout Select 4K. I did pick up Matinee, speaking of John Goodman. Another film I have not seen, but look fun. I'm collecting these, the Scream Factories and the Shout Selects on the 4Ks. You don't get no alternate art on this one. This one had a Blu-ray release, but with a nice slipcover, which I almost picked up a while back. I'm glad I didn't, because then it Scream Factory Shout Select announced they were releasing the 4K. There's the 4K Ultra HD as well as the Blu-ray. Another blind buy for me. And last but not least, another Criterion pickup. I picked up David Lynch's Blue Velvet. This is possibly my favorite David Lynch film. Just love it. And has Dennis Hopper insane in this movie, which I love. I'm a big fan of Dennis Hopper. You do get the kind of like digipack style booklet case, and there's the booklet. This is a good film. It goes back, like this one I think is my favorite, right next to Lost Highway, which I love too. And there's the 4K Ultra HD and the Blu-ray. You know what you're getting with David Lynch, man. An oddity. And this one I've only seen it twice, and I just love this movie. Blue Velvet by David Lynch. So those are my latest pickups, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. Hope everyone's having a great weekend out there. This is CultFlix24, back with a video. Peace.